Hey everyone! Alright, so today I'm really excited. I'm going to be reviewing the 17-inch limited edition doll of Aurora from the Disney Store. She is limited to 5,000 pieces worldwide. I got her off the Disney Store website for retail, so that was really awesome. I got her I used an early link, so I got her before the website crashed, so I was like really lucky. UPS sucked with shipping, so that was sad. I also have the blue variant Aurora, limited to 4,000 pieces worldwide. I got her from the Disney Store when I got Maleficent and Philip. I was going to do like a really big comparison video with the two, but turns out Blue Aurora was a lot different than from when they released the stock photo, so that was kind of sad, but that's okay. So, on to the review. Here's her box. It is white with a pink border and gold accents, as well as little pink gems on it. And if you kind of look against the white, you can see a rose pattern, which is on the border as well as the back too. I really love that it says Walt Disney Sleeping Beauty, a nice little touch. I really love this box. I kind of wish though that they would have incorporated the fairies or maybe one of her animal friends on the ribbon, but that's okay. The box is really detailed, so it more than makes up for it. Here's the certificate of authenticity. My doll is number 3,951 out of 5,000. So yeah, now let's move on to the dolls. The doll. She is so gorgeous and so movie accurate. And the Disney Store team decided to take a more medieval approach with her outfit, and I'm really glad they did that because it just adds so much more detail, because in all honesty her original dress wasn't really that detailed. So yeah. Alright, we'll start with the top. Her crown is very movie accurate in shape, but the film, it's actually just plain gold with some jewels, and I think they were red, but I'm glad they decided not to keep that because just this design just is incorporated throughout the doll, and it's also used as her neck piece as well as her her belt. So anyway, it is just gold with a rose design and her vines and gold gems. Her hair is so beautiful. I am so glad they decided not to go with the redesign like they did with Cinderella. And they captured the golden sunshine hair by using gold twine. And in promotional images, it looks really ugly, I'm not going to lie to you. But in person, they're not really that noticeable, and the shimmer's just so gorgeous. Her bangs, I wish they would have been a little shorter, but that's okay. Really gorgeous. So moving on to her dress. So the whole top part's all satin with metallic gold thread with a rose design that they use quite frequently throughout the doll. Kind of zoom in right there. It's also sprinkled with gold gems. And her sleeves are draped. Again, very medieval, very gorgeous. Has the rose design going down. And at the top, has a heart and stitch design, I believe. Can't really... I guess to represent true love or something cute along those lines. And going down to the little triangular parts of her skirt, they're a lot shorter and a little bit more subtle than the movie, which again adds to the dress because I think that just would have been like kind of ugly, because this is like all one piece on its own, I guess. So moving on to the skirt, it has I think they're called panels. I think that's what they're called, panels. It is a pink satin with pink gems, and it's like a gradient. There's a lot at the top, and then eventually it fades, and it really blends into the gold embroidery, which is like the rose design that they use at the back of the box with pink threading for the leaves. And then this is just so gorgeous, and it has gold gems going down the embroidery as well, and that's going around the dress. And right here, this is a chiffon, and according to Naomi Vela, who did this, if you watch the video, it's actually a really accurate take on her dress, just a little bit more detailed, because it is flowy and stuff, if you notice in the film, but instead here it's just more lines. So yeah, and with her shoes, You can't really see them, but they're pink flats. And with the background, I wish it was the clouds at the end of the movie, but that's okay. It's actually her castle, and it's right after Prince Philip defeats Maleficent, I think. That's where the still is from. Now, the only thing I wish this doll could have had was maybe a rose in her hand, because she is Briar Rose, and she is the first princess to be incorporated with a rose. But I guess with the whole the rose pattern going throughout the entire dress, I guess that more than makes up for it. So yeah, I guess I'll do a little comparison with the blue Aurora. Right. And here is her box, exactly the same as the other Aurora, except her shades are blue, and the design is shifted a little bit to have a little bit more difference. And she's actually an LE of 4,000 instead of 5,000, so that's a little interesting. And here's a certificate of authenticity. My doll's 703 out of 4,000. Alright, and just a little comparison. Here are both Auroras. So they're basically the exact same thing. They're not basically the exact same thing, except they're just facing in separate directions. And the makeup is a little bit darker than her pink one. And now you can kind of see like the backgrounds, like, you know, that's really clever. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, they kind of lied on blue Aurora. She was supposed to have like more gold gems on her bodice, as well as her sleeves, and her bangs were supposed to be shorter, and she was gonna have like more panels on her dress, and it was gonna be a velvet instead of a satin. She was gonna have more blue gems, and right here it was gonna be filled in with a light blue. I am not sure why they lied, but I mean, I don't really care. She's still gorgeous, and she was a birthday present from my mom, so I love you, Mommy. Alright, so that is the Aurora limited edition doll. I highly recommend you get her right now, at a reasonable price, of course. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.